Happy New Year, beauty loves, and welcome back to my channel. I am so ecstatic to be back doing more motivational videos. And can we damn it say that we made it through 2018? I'm not gonna say unscathed because that's what this video is all about. It's about leveling up in 2019. Because let's be frank, honey, like 2018 for myself, I know kind of drug me through the mud, but it was okay. It was some things that needed to happen. So it kind of drug me through the mud, kind of had some things that happened that needed to happen for me to internally grow, for me to spiritually grow, for me to mentally grow. And that's what this video is all about today. This is 5 ways to level up in 2019 because it's time to take yourself serious. It's time to get the fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to cuss. I'm sorry. It's me. It is time to get up and get to moving. It's stop planning so much and let's start moving some things. Let's start shooking and jiving, honey. How the old people said it's time to shook and jive. It's time. It's time. So in this video, let's talk about 5 ways to level up in 2019. Hi guys, it's your girl Laketta Willis, and on this channel I empower you to show up bigger, braver, and bolder in your life and business and look damn good while doing it. So like I was saying, 2018, let me pause for a minute. It made me ponder. You see how I just stopped? I just stopped because I'm just like, damn, 2018 kind of drugged me. You know, there are so many things that happen. There's something stuck here on my face, guys. I'm sorry. It's so many things that happened in 2018 that allowed me to grow in my business, allowed me to grow personally, spiritually, and it was things that needed to happen. But of course, as they were happening, I was like, oh my God, asking like, why is everything happening to me? Because it just felt like, damn, it was just happening to me. And like I said, when you're going through a storm, it doesn't matter how small the storm is. In your reality and your sphere, it seems to be so gigantic, so ferocious that sometimes you can't even fathom taking a step back and to look at the bigger picture until you through that storm. And that's that is what happened to me in 2018. And you know, with 2018, like I said, it was time for me at the time for me to start really digging deep and start, you know, leveling up for 2019. And it was these different seasons that I went through that allowed me to do that. And that's why I'm here today with this video to discuss 5 ways to level up in 2019. It's some things that, like my top 5 things that I truly had to do. I'm going to say transitioning from 3rd quarter to 4th quarter into the new year, that had me to pause even on this channel to figure some things out. It had me to pause in my life. I couldn't pause in my business, but I had to pause even like in my personal life for me to kind of transition into this arena that I am now in. So just a little backstory before I get into, you know, all of these tips, or these 5 tips. And this is not going to be a long video, guys, by the way. But in 2018, you know, of course, it started out great. Let's just say that it started out great, but at the same time, I had some things happen. I had a close relative of mine that passed away. And I had to transition and navigate that piece of my world. And then I had some financial situations that happened, some unforeseen financial situations that happened. It's a lot of things that I was praying for. That, let me tell y'all something. When you pray, be ready. Be ready. to let me just say, just be ready. Stay ready so you don't never have to get ready, okay? Hello? Like, I pray for a revelation. I pray for God to reveal things to me, to make things plain and clear. And sometimes when you're praying things, God is really talking to you all the time, and he's really answering those prayers. But for some reason or another, you decide that you're not going to pay attention to what's really in front of your face. So then he got to show you a little something. He has to show you, I'm not playing with you. I am not playing with you. You asked for this. So yeah, you have to be careful with what you pray for, because ultimately you're going to get what you pray for. Like, it's going to be some type of revelation that happens in your world, in your life, that, hey, you asked for this shit. Like, you asked for it. You asked for it. So here it is, you know. And one of the prayers that I normally pray, one of the things I should say I ask God for is, I always say, God, reveal to me what's not for me, even if it hurts me. When you put that even if it hurts me on there, please know that you're going to be hurt. At some level, you're going to be hurt. He's going to give you some revelations that is, of course, it's positive. It's positive assets in your life, but then there's going to be those things that he revealed to you that may be your blind spots. That, you know, he has to reveal that stuff to you, and it, unfortunately, it can be, you know, close friends, you know, your relatives. It could be the way that you're handling your business. It's the way maybe that you're parenting your kids, your lifestyle, how you're eating. He's going to bring it to a place where you have no other choice but to pay attention. And that's essentially what happened for me and to me in 2018. You know, nothing just happened. You know, we all have potholes that, you know, we have to go through. It shakes us up a little bit so that way we can get back on the right path. You know, not saying that I was off course, but it was things that, like, my blind spots that I wasn't really paying attention to navigate to. It was even opportunities that I was missing, that had I been paying more attention, had been more aware, I would have seen it as an opportunity and not, you know, that the lack of. So yeah, 2019, baby, it's all about leveling up, getting from behind these curtains, and letting people know exactly who you are, what you stand for, what impact you're here to make. It's all about, damn it, living life on your own terms, you know, being bold, being courageous about it. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. So again, this is going to be a quick video. I ain't want to bog you down with too much before, you know, especially with it being the new year. Yes, it's going to be a lot of teachings going on this year with me. You know, of course, I have my beauty side of my business, but I'm also a confidence coach. So I have the confidence side of my business as well. And I'll be telling you guys more about that this year, this quarter, this month. For you guys that want to participate, you can go ahead and head over and participate. So let's jump into these tips so we can get on about our day, okay? Tip number 1 to leveling up this year is to shut down distractions. Hunty, let's talk about these cell phones. Do we reach for our cell phones in the morning? It's like you're being programmed to do it. It's something that's like reaches deep down in your soul, and you feel like, I need to, let me check, let me see if so-and-so texts me, let me see who liked my stuff on social media, let me just look. You know, it can be whatever this internal narrative that has been programming us to touch our cell phones first thing in the morning. I have been guilty of it many of times, and I had to stop it. Like I said, I had a lot of transitions going on in my life, and I had to stop it because I've noticed that when I'm touching my phone first thing in the morning, you're being more reactive than anything, because you're already reacting to what you see on your phone. And that's a distraction. So I'm gonna say my number one is shut down distractions. Whether it's be you again, not checking that cell phone. Girl, you gotta stop, honey, you gotta stop texting babe every few moments. You know, I've been guilty of it too, okay? So you gotta stop texting babe every few moments because you got shit to do, okay? You got stuff to do. You have some things that you have to get accomplished. In order for you to get things accomplished, you have to kind of put yourself in a bubble to get that done. You have to focus more. You have to work hard. I'm gonna tell you, building a business up from the ground up that's authentically you. You're not biting off nobody. You just paying attention to what you're doing. It's hard damn work, and you need all distractions to go. So that means stop looking at social media all the time, okay? Okay, and tip number 2 is journal. I cannot express to you how much journaling has done for me in my life. Journaling, I started journaling when I was a teenager, like even probably before I was a teenager. I've always been a writer, but it became very important to me in my adult life because I was feeling like I was overwhelmed. I got frustrated a lot. I was suffering from anxiety and just all kinds of things, and I'll tell you about my story, girl, on another video too, okay? But it was those things that led me to really put pen to paper, because at the end of the day, you cannot fit everything here. You have got to dump out all the unnecessary things that's going on, and the way that you do that is through journaling. So I have several different journals. Like I have my personal journal, I have my business journal, I have my prayer journal, I have all these different type of journals. I have my financial journal, because these different journals keep you, aligned. It keeps you free out, and not feeling overwhelmed. I have a free journal challenge, and if you want to check it out, I'll put it in the link below. I highly recommend it. There are, in journaling, there are key things that you are going to be dumping out on that paper. It's something that releases from within you. A lot of things that we pray for and we ask for, the answers, we are the answer to those prayers, because we just don't know that the answers are within us because we're trying to hold so much, but we're not dumping out. A lot of people don't take journaling serious, and that's unfortunate, because a lot of the answers that they're seeking, a lot of the turmoil that they're in, they already have the answers within inside of them, but they just have to dump it out and then organize it on paper, and you'll see the answers become clear to you. You'll see your creativity flowing better. You won't be so overwhelmed. You won't be so frustrated. You get more done. You can see more. Oh my gosh, I cannot express to you how therapeutic it is. You can use it as a form of meditation. It's a form of self-care. It's so much that goes into journaling, and I go over that in my free journal challenge. Again, it's going to be in the bio. If you want to participate, go ahead and sign up and get started today. And if you're not comfortable yet with journaling, it'll still be there whenever you're ready. It's there for you, and I cannot express to you the importance of journaling, asking yourself those tough questions, answering those tough questions on pen and paper, writing as if no one would ever read it, not thinking about what you want to write, not editing what you write. Like, it's so much that goes into it. Okay, tip number 3 is to pin your goals to the mirror, to a wall that you pass by every single day. You look at the goals every day to get to moving, to start making these dreams become reality. And I want to take it a step further when it comes to goals, because goals are really important. What I normally have been doing is, you have your goal, right? So you have your goal, and you have your end result as far as you can see it, because let's just be honest here. The human mind can only see so far, but God has the bigger picture. So what I do is I have a goal in mind, and then I have the end result in mind as well. So when I'm writing out my goals, I go ahead and write the big picture that I see, like what the end result is, and then I work my way backwards. That way, as I'm doing things, I'm always staying on track. I'm always staying clear as to where I'm at on the journey to the end result. So write those goals down. If you want to start your business this year, write that bad baby down. What of that business do you want to start? Do you want to have different departments of that business? Do you want to have different tiers in your business? Write those tiers out. Write those different departments out of your business. Do you want to lose weight this year? Write that out. What does that look like for you? Go ahead and write it out. Put the end result, and then what you need to do, like the steps that you need, which are your goals, the steps that you need to do to accomplish that. Tip number 4 is get in the room with those who inspire you. I cannot stress this enough. We cannot stay around the same circle if that circle is not moving. Get in that room of the millionaires, of the people that you look up to, the people that you aspire to be. It is power when you get into those rooms, because it elevates you. It makes you work towards elevation. It makes you want to do more. It makes you get out of the bed. It transforms your life in such a way that I can't even express to you. So get in the room with those who inspire you. That means you may have to, start Googling. Get on Google University, find out what's going on in your neck of the woods, or in your city, where you can network and get in those rooms. Listen, you're gonna have to pay to get in some of these rooms. Stop trying to be cheap. You're gonna have to pay to get into some of these rooms. So don't be cheap. You gotta work hard for these dreams. You gotta invest in yourself. You gotta put yourself out here now. Stop being cheap. Okay, my last tip for you is to take bold, unapologetic action, right? So I can't stress this enough that you're gonna have to be bold, honey. I know it may be scary. I know it may not, the staircase may not be clear for you right now. You may not even know how to start. But the thing that I can tell you is just to start. I know your family may say, "Girls, you crazy." No, well, just keep your real job. I know it may seem like you can't lose that extra 5 pounds. I know, it may seem like that job is not going to come through, or, the job that you're on, that maybe you may be overlooked for the promotion. Guess what? You'll never know if you do not be bold and unapologetic about going after what is for you. So if I can't stress anything else to you, is to take some action this year. Be bold, be unapologetic. You deserve it. You work hard every single day. You lay in that bed and you think about if you didn't have to go to that damn job, all of the things that you can do. You think about taking your kids and your family on exotic vacations. You can very well do that. You just have to be bold. You have to be focused. You have to, pray. You have to affirm your life. You have to think positive. Always, always, always think positive. And you just have to go for yours. And if I can't stress anything, this year, today, starting today, get up, take some action, get on Google University, find out what it is that you need to do to get to where you want to go. Take some action, baby. Take some action. If you don't feel confident, honey, it's going to be plenty of videos on here that's going to get you up to going. Build that confidence. It's a muscle. It can be built, honey. So thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Go ahead and thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe so you are, notified for my other videos. And I can't wait to speak to you again and sit down and have a chat with you. So have a blessed day, and don't forget to always aspire to inspire someone every single day. Bye, guys.